What up, guys? It's your boy SonTj. How's it going, man? You guys have been killing up the likes, man. Hope you guys are interested in some funny Naruto tier lists. Which I rank every character. Before we do that, though, if you have been following the channel, check out the community the community section of the channel. Also, hit that like button, subscribe, share, blah 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 blah. Hit the notification, ex-member stuff, all that stuff. But yeah, I made a poll and I made a comment talking about who's your favorite Naruto characters, right? And they limit you to like 5 options. So I just picked the most popular Naruto characters. And my audience likes Naruto more than even like Itachi or Modera, which is again, my audience is usually main characters anyway, so is what it is there. But yeah, let's just look at the comments before we go into the tier list. But let's see here. So like most of my audience, and this is 300 votes, 353. Some might say that's whack because you have almost 20K. Shut up. So let me see. We got one for Sasuke, Modera, Kakashi, Obito, Shigemaru. Some people are saying Itachi's toxic, Minato the GOAT, Jariah, which I would put Jariah on here, but I thought Minato was more popular. Might Guy, Itachi, Kimimaru, oh, okay. Hashirama, from above, Itachi, but Tobirama, Tobirama gets on my nerves a little bit. Itachi, Shigemaru, Kakashi, his top 3 is on the list. Pain, there's a lot of replies here. Obito, Pain, Itachi, Pain, Ishiki. Dude barely got any screen time, but whatever. And he doesn't like any of them. He likes Toneri. And Toneri only had like 1 movie, but whatever. So, today here we're going to be ranking all these Naruto characters. And again, if you haven't noticed already, I know faces more than I know names and stuff, right? So, we're going to see how this goes. I have the names listed, so I don't know if we're going to be able to, like, cut it from the screen. But overall, let's get this started here, man. So I have the names listed. So first up, Anko. Anko is the, well, she became a Jonin, but she was like a student of Orochimaru. She wasn't, also, by the way, I'm ranking these by impact, personal bias, yeah, their impact on the story, character development, those 3 basic things, right? I'm not going to only just vote, like, who's my favorite characters, because some characters are not that well developed, and I like them more than characters that are more developed, right? But again, it's my tier list, so here we go, man. And don't get mad if your favorite character is like in D or something, okay? Like, just it's opinions, bro. So yeah, Anko, yeah, the student of Orochimaru, can do some of Orochimaru's attacks. Not that really that relevant in the story for majority of it. More relevant than a lot of Jonin though, but I will put her for right now because I'm gonna rearrange these later on. But I'm definitely gonna put her at C. I think she's in C. I think she's attractive until Boruto made her fat for like no reason. Like, I know she had like an eating thing, but come on, G. Granted, I'm trying to lose weight, man. Like, literally, I'm like 195 out here. Need to get back to 185. Need to do that. Okay, we got Asuma, right? Death, legendary. He has cool weapons. Like, he's got them, like, he's got this little, like, bare knuckle knives thing. But he fights Itachi and Kisame, but he gets owned by Kisame. Then he fights Hidan. Gets kind of owned by Hidan. He's more relevant in the story than Anko, I think, because his death. I'll put him B, man. He has a lot of swag. I'll put him B. He has some swag with him. Killer B, bro. Even though he's kind of the black rapper stereotype in Japan, dude is extremely powerful. One of the most powerful characters in Naruto history. He's funny. He can be funny when he's not super annoying. He's the first like perfect Jinchuriki we ever seen. His entrance when he dominates Sasuke is incredible. Dude, like, just dominates the whole Taka clan by himself. Helps Naruto a lot. Helps him master his Biju form. And he's relevant for a big part. Like, he stays relevant once he comes into the show. So I definitely say he's A tier. Like, his relevancy, his impact to the story, his skills, his abilities. Just great stuff, man. Choji, again, he's one of those like classic Konoha 11. Is it Konoha 11 or Konoha 10? I think it's Konoha 10, right? He's cool. He's all right. He has a few moments, especially in the Shinobi arc, where he masters his butterfly mode, and in part 1, he takes out one of those guys, like the Curse Mark group. I forgot the Sound 7. Again, I haven't seen Naruto in a while. I know Naruto, of course, but like I haven't really rewatched it in a while. But yeah, he's cool. I will put him. He's more relevant than Asuma, so I'll definitely put him at B. Then we got Chojiro. I think that's his name. Yeah, Chojiro. he becomes like a Kage in Boruto. He has like a little crush on Mei Toriumi. He's like a ninja, like one of those, like he's like a secret samurai, like one of those like ancient samurai types. He's okay, like, you know, he's cool. He has a few moments where like he's able to, like, I think, attack a Zetsu and save Mei a little bit, but overall he's cool, man. He just has a transforming sword. He's alright, you know what I mean? He ain't that cool. We got one of the most hated characters in history. We got Donzo in here. I think he has a high impact, man. Even though we don't like him, and I know a lot of us don't. He's a racist right up there with Tobirama. Just the amount of villainy he has and how much he makes you hate him, I think that definitely makes him a great character. And even though I don't agree with him, he does have a point of how the Uchiha was getting really powerful, and he was fearsome. He was like on that Frieza tip a little bit. I think his abilities are cool. He brings in the whole Izanagi thing. His abilities are cool. He's just a really, really terrible character. Like, not a terrible character, but a terrible person. And I think he's a great antagonist for Sasuke in their final fight, and him being like a jealous guy, because he was really jealous of Hiruzen. So yeah, I think he's A. Then we got Darui. Now Darui has got swag, my G. And for some reason, during the Shinobi War arc, he by himself was able to like make me enjoy the chapter, even though Naruto, my favorite character, wasn't around. And I gotta realize that this video is already at 6 minutes, and I talk a lot, so I can't be talking for too long. So yeah, Darui, cool character, loves abilities. He's not as relevant as a lot of these characters, but I think he's definitely high B to high A. Then we got Datara. Datara is one of the cool Akatsuki's. He's not like, you know, he's a strong character. He could definitely take out like a low tier Biju. He has some creative techniques. His personality is off the charts. He's not around for too long, but he gives Sasuke an amazing fight. I think he's cool, man. As a Akatsuki member, his impact is pretty high. But I might just put him at B for now. I might rearrange it later on. Gara's S tier. He's S tier, man. His impact in the story is felt through part 1 through Shippuden. He's just a great character in terms of like a person who's been treated like a monster, a perfect reflection over Naruto. He just didn't finally get Iruka Sensei, all a bunch of people like Team 7, everything. He didn't get that, and to see him go from where he was in part 1 to where he's at in Shippuden and Boruto, and how much he stays relevant throughout the story. Like, he never completely falls off, and he's able to compete with people. I'm gonna take off the hat because, you know, I got a fresh cut, man. Yeah, I know you see the cut, man. I know you see the cut. You know what I'm saying? Beard, everything, you know, Gucci in his body. I'm trying to figure out what type of pose I can do for this thumbnail. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, also the hat messes up. Okay, running out of time. So, we got Mike Guy. Mike Guy is definitely S tier, man. His personality, off the charts, man. The spirit of youth. The fact that he's a big mentor to Rock Lee. He is he's just pretty much the one carrying the whole mystery over the 8 gates and everything. And I need to hold on. I'm gonna brush my hair. I don't like how and we back like we never left, man. Flying Thunder God. But yeah, man, my guy, his personality is off the charts. His work ethic, that fight against Modera, especially in the manga, was amazing. Using Night Guy, his fights against Kisame, overall just an S tier character. You're always gonna remember him. This dude, I couldn't find his name to save my life. I know he was a cool dude every time I saw him, but dude, I don't even remember your name like that. I think he's one of the coolest guys, but I don't really know him like that. You know, he always has like a little toothpick and stuff, but yeah, man, you a D, man. I don't remember your name. I tried to find his name. I don't remember. We got Haku. Haku was a big deal in part 1. Doesn't really have enough time to develop. Comes back as Ito Tensei in the war arc, but yeah, I would say definitely in the B's and probably like high C. I would say here, like more relevant Asuma. Nah. Asuma's death was really important. We'll see. I'll move it around later on. You're more important than Anko, though. That's for sure. Hashirama, definitely S, man. Put him right here. Put him in front of my guy. The fact of the matter is that his character was so amazing that we barely knew anything about him in part one, right? We just knew he was one of the strongest Hokages and he had wood style. And the fact that he comes back, establishes his personality as a Goku type of personality, and he's so relevant to like YouTubers like Afro Senju, because like I'm a mega fan in like one arc. Like that's how much impact he had. He was like the strongest Kage ever before like Naruto like became like a thing, or at least Uzumaki Naruto. And just, yeah, like Hashirama, everyone takes his cells. Modera just does everything just to fight this guy. Overall, man, I love his personality. Think he's pretty epic. And I think he deserves S tier because of how much impact he has. He fought Modera and Kurama all at once. Like, he was just a Goku type character. I love him, man. Hidan was cool. You know, Hidan, like, I think he's B, you know what I mean? The whole gimmick with the whole him taking blood and stuff. And he had like a pretty cool personality, but I don't know. He's cool though. He has some swag with him. You know, he's alright. We got Hinata. I really love Hinata. There's some people who don't like her. Like I had like a huge crush on her growing up. But yeah, I love her story of her like trying to overcome her feeling of not being worthy enough, and just in Naruto and that whole romance thing. I think she's definitely high A. That's for sure. I think she's definitely high A. I don't think she's S. I would put her S because I like her that much, but that's just me. We got Hiruzen. Definitely high A. He doesn't get enough time though to really flesh out his stuff. I think I'll put him above Donzo just to piss him off. But yeah, Hiruzen, I feel like he could have done more for Naruto. But overall, I just feel like he's a little bit of a disappointment because we was all hyped about that whole his prime is the best and he's the strongest type, but he really doesn't end up doing too much at all. It just kind of sucks, man. Like I don't know. I think he was pretty cool. He's really wise. He has all these cool abilities, but I just feel like he's a waste of potential because they hyped him up so much in part one. We got Ino. Baby is fine, but it's not that high. I'll put her above. I'll put her high C. Like she doesn't really do too much. Like Ino's fine and all, but well, she has her moments. Yeah, like she does some cool stuff later on. Yeah, I'll lower Hidan a bit. Like I'll put in like C. Like Hidan's not even that important to be honest. Yeah, like I like like she learns some more mind abilities, but I feel like again for a girl to be that fine, I was hoping a little bit more. That sounds really sexist. Again, I like Ino. I just think she could have done more in the story. We got Iruka Sensei. Iruka, he's cool. I like him. I like that he was like one of the few characters that really messed with Naruto. But he doesn't really do too much outside of just being the first guy that gave Naruto some hope. Even Naruto forgets about him, where he's talking about all the people like who really cared about him when he was trying to like talk to Obito or talk to Kage. One of those things, because Naruto does it a lot. But yeah, he's definitely B. Itachi. You know where this guy's got to go. He's got to go like S, man. Like his impact is extremely high. Again, I'm not as high as him, because the Itachi fanboys ruined the early 2000s and 2010s of how popular this character was, but I'm not going to let that ruin how amazing his was, right? Granted, can he be a hypocrite? Yes, because some of his plans been like not as beneficial towards Sasuke as he hoped. Yes, but his abilities are amazing. His fights are amazing. His character design is amazing. His impact in the story is felt through the very end. It's just that. What else can you say? We got Izuna. Izuna just known for being killed. Like, he's just the guy where Modera gets his eyes from. Not really too much of a character. He looks just like Sasuke. I'll give him that. We got Jariah. That nigga's going S, baby. That man is like my top 5 favorite character. I like him more than Itachi. His death is like one of the greatest deaths in anime history. The dude is swaggy. His art style is swaggy. I love his personality. He's GOAT, okay? If you're going to try to cancel him because of his pervasion, sorry, boy. He's on mine. He's on my top. That's what I got to say. Jugo, I'm feeling D. I'm really feeling it. Pause. I really feel like he should go D. I'm just going to put that right here. Kabuto, I think he's high B, man. High B. Maybe to high A. He has a lot of impact to the story. He got some swag with him. I think I'm feeling B, though. I'm feeling B. Like, again, he dominates Tsunade, who's going through, like, mental health issues, I guess. And he does fight Sasuke and Itachi all at once. But I just don't really like his whole thing. Like, he just seems like he's just trying to be Orochimaru the entire time. We got Kakashi. Kakashi's definitely going S. Again, Kakashi went through hell and back. Yes, he becomes kind of a plot gimmick because he's able to use what is it? Kamui. Yeah, he's able to use Kamui like at all times. Like he starts to spam it, but dude, like what can I say, man? He went through his father going through suicide, went through Obito, thought he died, thought like he thought so many people died, and just he went through a lot, man. I think Kakashi deserves to be this high. Like it is what it is. What's his name? Kakazu? I think it's Kakazu, right? Yeah, Kakazu, I think he's cool, man. I think he's high B. Yeah, like Kakazu, he got a lot of swag with him, man. Like he's the one who forces Naruto to use the Rasen Shuriken. He fights Kakashi. I think I'm underrating Darui a little bit. I like his swag a little bit more than a lot of these people. But granted, he doesn't have as much like impact as them. Like especially Kabuto, he has a lot of impact with his character. I think just like Kakazu's character design a lot. He's kind of wooden, but I don't know. I like him a lot, but I put him under Kabuto because Kabuto has a lot more impact. And I like him in Sage mode a lot. I might put Kabuto at A. But yeah, Kakazu, yeah, he deserves to be like at least B. Then we got Garo's like brother. I forgot homie's name. Kankuro, he's cool. You know what I mean? He's cool. He's more relevant than a lot of these people here. He's definitely more relevant than Ino. Yeah, man, he's just one of those people. He's kind of like the original like fight. He's like the original Z fighters in like Dragon Ball, like the Yamchas, the Inos, the Yamchas, the Krillins, the Chaozus. He's one of those. So he's cool. He's not that relevant in my personal opinion. We got Karine. I definitely think she gets a little bit too much hate, but I think she's more relevant to a lot of people here. I think I put it right here. Karine is she's just an abuse victim, man. Like she does learn how to use like the Uzumaki chains later on, but isn't this whole thing where like is Karine really the mother of Sakura's daughter and all that stuff? That stuff was weird, but I think Karine is cool. She has a nice personality. We got Kiba, who's literally Yamcha with dogs. Like, I'll put him above Hidan because he has some cool moments. I don't think he's cooler than Hidan. He's just Yamcha. He's just Yamcha. Like, I'll put him above. I don't know if I'll put him above Haku. I'll just put him above Karine. Like he doesn't do anything. He has one cool fight with Naruto. He fights the sound ninjas, and that's about it. So yeah, we got Kisame. Definitely high B to A. I'll put him A. Yeah, I'll put him A. Like Kisame got so many cool abilities. Let me see. Let me readjust this a little bit. Well, Kisame's cool, yo. Like, Kisame got some cool stuff going on. I just don't think he's that well fleshed out. But yeah, his character design is cool. I like his sword abilities. I think he's like the best water ninjutsu guy in the entire show in terms of feats. We got Conan, definitely B. I love her personality. Her character design is sexy as hell. I like her backstory with Nagato and Yuhiko, I think that's his name. I wrote down all these names not to mess this up, so I think she's A. We got Konohameru. He's cooler than Boruto. I like him a lot. I don't think he's cool as these guys. I'll put him above Choji. Yeah, I'll put him above Choji. We got Kurenai, where she's just dope. Like, girl is sexy as hell, but she challenges Itachi to a genjutsu fight. You're not winning that. Like I'll definitely put her like. I'll put her above Ino. No, I'll put her right under Asuma. Like, but actually, no, she doesn't even do as much. I think Ino does more than this nigga. Like, I'll put her like high C. Like, I'll put her that. Then we got like the chick who randomly became Hokage. Became a Kage level person just because. Like, she was just like a random person. What's that? Kurine? Yeah, I'll put her above. I want to do that. I'll just put her here. I'll put her above Haku. Yeah, like also like homie, he don't got more stuff going on than Conan. Anyway, we got Kushina. Kushina, in my personal opinion, is A to me. It's just that scene with like Naruto and all that stuff, and just how personal that was, and seeing especially go to. Granted, that's like I feel like that's kind of high. I think there's just personal bias there because she doesn't really do too much, but like I love her story, especially that backstory of Minato. I think that's A. That's my personal opinion. We got Modera. Modera is definitely S, man. Modera, one of the greatest villains in history. I need to give me a Modera statue, but that shit is expensive. But Modera, great character design, overall impact of the story. his name just brings power. Obito was literally able to fake being Modera and bring so much impact to the story when he came in. I'm not into that whole Kishimoto didn't know how to kill him off, so they had to bring in Kage and all that. Like, just Modera is super cool. I love Modera. We got Mei Toromi. Bei is fine, but not that much going on. I might put her B. I need to put Kushina probably in B. Oh, I like her story though. Like, I really mess with her story. Mei Toromi, she's just fine, but her backstory is cool. But her abilities are amazing. I like her abilities. But then we got Sasuke's mom. Let me say her name. Is it Mikoto? Yeah, Mikoto. Homegirl, I don't know you. like I don't really know you at all. Like, you cool, but I think Jugo's more relevant. Like, I don't know. We got Minato, my boy. We gotta put him up. I don't know. I'm putting him above 2. That's gonna piss people off. But I love Minato. I love his design. I love his story. I love his abilities. Like, bro, it's swaggy. His backstory is nice. I love how he helps Naruto and, like, either through his chakra or coming back as an Ito Tensei. Then when he uses chakra, I don't care if it doesn't make sense. It's epic. I love it. Like, that is cool to me. That is so cool to me, bro. Then we got the GOAT, Naruto Uzumaki, my favorite character. He's S, man. Like, literally, his story is amazing. Anyone can go through it, man. He's the ultimate underdog. And, like, probably in history, granted, it gets a little bit diminished, the whole him being the descendant of Ashura and Hagoromo and all that stuff. Overall, I just love the character. I love that he finally becomes Hokage. I just love his journey, and I wanted to follow it. That's why I love Naruto to this day. Then we got Neji. I think Neji is A. He has to be A. I think he's more relevant. There are a lot of these characters here. But he kind of falls off a little bit later. So, let me see. I probably move it around here. Around that ballpark. I like Neji a lot. I don't know why I have Donzo so high. I really don't know why I have that. I guess it's just me wanting to have those two together. I don't think Haru's is that relevant, though. But whatever. I like it. I like it right here. Then we got Obito. That's tough because all his story is so easy to come through because we all knew that Toby could have been Obito, but we all kind of hope not. But his impact in the story is incredible, and I think he's S. Like, even though he has so much controversy around his name, I think he's S. He affects the story tremendously. His motivations are kind of iffy because it's all about Rin. It's not only about Rin, but that's a big part of it. But his scenes where he rages out against the Zetsu is incredible, in my personal opinion. We got Orochimaru. Orochimaru is definitely S, one of the greatest villains in Naruto history. Probably above Hashirama in terms of impact. I think a lot of these people are above Orochimaru. I like Orochimaru a lot, though. I put him like right here. We got Pain. Pain and Nagato. Overall, S, man. One of my favorite villains in history. I think I like him more than Modera. Just his impact was incredible. He took out people left and right. He took out Jariah. He took out Kakashi. He's about to take out Tsunade. His fight with Sage Mode Naruto is one of the best fights in Naruto history. Check out my video, top 10 best Naruto fights. Yeah, I like him a little bit more than Modera in terms of impact. Character design, don't know. Okay, Rock Lee, he's definitely A, man. He's definitely up there. I like him a lot. Yeah, I like him a lot. I need to move Donzo down a bit, man. He's really high. I don't know why I have Donzo so high. Sai is, he's cool. He's alright, man. Like, I like a little bit what he's got going on. He's high C. He's definitely high C. Sakura gets a lot of hate, but I definitely think she's A tier, bro. Like, she gets a lot of hate, but she ain't that bad, bro. Like, I like how she's getting better as a character throughout the franchise. Her fight with Sasori is still epic. So, yeah. Speaking of Sasori I think is A. I like him more than Kabuto. I think, you know what, let's just I don't know why. Like, I don't know what it is there. Like, I need to move Donzo down. He's not that cool. Relax, TJ. You know what, Donzo? You're moving down to B. You're pissing me off. So, Sasuke, right next to Naruto. Like, literally, Sasuke's story is incredible. Granted, his motivation gets a little bit weird because we know Itachi wouldn't want Sasuke to do these things, but that's how a lot of things are. Even though people know dead family members' motivations wouldn't want him to do that, they still want to do something for revenge. His techniques are cool. I love fire, lightning. He has all that freaking Chidori, man, fireball. You know what I'm saying, bro? Sasuke, what can you say about him, bro? Shigemaru, definitely A, man. He's definitely A. Put him right there. He's smart. He's swaggy. Chino, dude doesn't do too much in the story at all. Like, I'll put it right here, bro. He doesn't. Sai, like, I think about moving him down, too. Like, he doesn't have that much appeal there. Shizui, honestly, bro, he just has really cool moves. Doesn't do too much in the story. Koto Matsukami is one of the most broken abilities ever, but he ain't doing too much with it. I will say here because of just his thing about him being one of like the fastest ninjas ever. Cool abilities. Love him the games, but yeah. I think her name is Shizune, if I'm correct. Is it? Yeah, Shizune. Yeah, I'll put her like above her. She's more relevant to the story. She's a pretty cool person to talk to overall. Actually, no, I'll probably put her on an Anko. Thinking, whatever. Okay, we got Sugetsu. Honestly, he's kind of whatever to me. I guess I'll put him above him. He's got a little bit more going on. I guess. I don't know. Tamari, I love Tamari. I'll put her above May. I think she has a lot going on with her personality. Let me move Darui up here, man. I'm hating on Darui a little bit. I don't know why I am, because Darui's swaggy, man. I love Darui. Then we got Tenten. Even though people love the meme that Tenten is just irrelevant, she's more relevant than these niggas. Yeah, Tenten, girl, we'll put you on the Kiba. You know, even though you ain't doing nothing, like, at all. Like, whatever. Toby Rama, the racist nigga himself. Again, he was hyped to be like the best like water jutsu guy. Doesn't really do much. Then he ends up just kind of being Minato light. And then everyone hypes up this guy to be like the strongest just because Hashirama's strong and he flexes like his chakra or whatever. He's really overhyped. And again, I know Itachi, Minato, a lot of these people are overhyped, but dude, he's not, in terms of abilities, he's kind of cool. In terms of his personality, it's just, I don't know. I just don't like the guy too much, but I think he's cool. I think he's definitely high B. Like, you know, he's not doing too much. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. Yes, he lands some hits on Obito or a few times Jubito, but he ain't really that cool. I guess, like, he just Minato light. That's all it is. I know Minato took his abilities because they kind of retconned Togaru to being like one of the fast ninjas, but whatever. Then we got we got Toby. Okay, that's different. I guess Toby's here because he's like in that whole Modera voice mode. I didn't know they separated them like that. So yeah, I like Toby a lot when he's with the mask. I think he's pretty cool. So I'll put him like right here. I think I got Hiruzen a little bit too high. Like I might move him like right here. Put him right here. Whatever. I think I'll just put him under Neji. I think it feels weird if I just put him like that. I'll just put him right there. Okay, we got Tsunade. I love Tsunade. She gets a lot of hate, but some people just love her because of her big titties or whatever. But I love her backstory. I think she's a pretty great character overall. Like her going through the trauma and everything. I think she's definitely high up here, like right here. I might move her around here. I think she's definitely high. I think her impact is pretty great. She doesn't have just a really breakout fight outside of the whole Kabuto fight. You know what I mean? She doesn't really have one of those. This guy, I think he's cool. I like what he's trying to do, what he's trying to say, but he just doesn't really last too long in the story for that. Yamato, you high C, my man. You don't really be doing too much. Like, I don't know, I might put you here. I think you're more relevant than a lot of these people. You just only had that much impact, yo. You really don't have that much impact at all. We got Zabuza, still really impactful though, bro. Like, I really think, like, even though he's not as flushed out as a lot of these characters here, I think his impact is still felt throughout the entire franchise. Like, I just think he is. He's just one of the coolest guys. Then we got Zetsu. Zetsu, bro. Funny enough, I might put you C because you become like a part of like the main villain's abilities, but yeah, man, let's see if I can rearrange this so we might zoom past this, but actually, I don't know. I think I might like it. So, like, Naruto, Sasuke, Jariah, Minato, Itachi, Kakashi, Pain, Modera, Gara, Hashirama, Orochimaru, Obito, my guy. I think I like that. I like that a lot. Like, there's not too many S tiers on here like that because, you know, we're missing, like, you know, Kaguya, a few other people, but I think this is my tier list, man. This video is pretty long, and I know this is gonna piss off a lot of people, and like, is what it is, man. And I might do a rearrange later on to like make a thumbnail or so, but hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. This was fun to do. This really was fun to do, man. So, yeah, man, if you liked the video, man, please hit that like button. I'm hoping this video gets to 40 likes, please. Please hope it gets the video to 40 likes. And I hope you guys are ready for the next video when it comes out, man. SonTj, peace. Love you all.